Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking about family dynamics. The emotional climate within a home is powerful force in child's development. Where there is love, security, and stability contributes to a positive psychological growth. Whereas neglect, abuse, or instability can leave a lasting scar. Children need emotional security to explore their environment with confidence, develop resilience, and establish healthy relationships. So we see how the family, the home, the interactions between parents affect the child, either in a positive way or in a negative way. So family dynamics shape a child's understanding of relationships and emotional regulations. A home filled with warmth, support, and open communication leads to self-confidence and emotional intelligence. On the contrary, high conflict household or environment where children witness frequent arguments between parents, siblings, or other relatives can lead to anxiety, behavioral issues, and difficulties in forming stable relationship later in life. Like I said in my previous video, communication plays a very big role in a family bonding, in the husband and wife bonding. So when we have children involved, parenting has to do a lot with it. The parenting style, the way the parents raise the children influences their development significantly. Research indicates that 4 primary parenting styles affect the children. When they are raised in an authoritarian household, authoritative parents, permissive parents, and neglectful parents. All of these gives a different results. The children is going to be molded based on what is in the environment, based on their daily activities they see around them, the daily activities, whatever is taking place around them. So, as parents, we have to be very careful what we do around our children. We have to be careful because we are a role model for them. The way we treat each other as husband and wife is what they see. As a role model, do we see the children growing up loving each other because that's what we do, that's what they see? Or do we see them fighting each other because that's what they see? The parents fighting, arguing on a daily or weekly basis is going to set a pattern for the child when they grow up, or children. So when there is a behavioral issue, lack of control, emotional control amongst the parent, most likely the children are going to see that as the norm because that's all they see. In other words, if the opposite is the case, all they see is love, hug, laughter, friendship, relationship. All they see is how happy their parents are, how loving their parents are, how they demonstrate this not just by words but by action, that will also be a positive effect on the children when they grow up. Because children do learn by what they see. It's not just what you tell them, but they learn by what they see. They learn better when you demonstrate that action. When you demonstrate the action of loving, caring, act of kindness, they're going to practice what they see. It's not just telling them, oh, it's good to be nice to people, and they could look and say, okay, but show it. Show the act of kindness. Let them see that you are kind to people around you. You are kind to your spouse, their father, or their mother. You show this by action, and they see what you do. Children are like sponges. They soak the water. They see positive, they're going to do positive, even when they are not around you. So your parenting style is going to be very, very important. It's going to be very important. Are you a parent that demonstrates warmth, encourage independence, while setting clear boundaries? If you do that, children will tend to be confident, socially adapt, and academically successful because the environment encourages that. Authoritarian parents, they emphasize strict disciplines and obedience, often leading to children who are either over submissive or rebellious because the parents are very strict. You can do one or two things. It could be positive and it could be negative, like I said. Permissive parents, on the other hand, provide excessive freedom with minimal guidance, which can result in impulsive behavior and difficulty respecting boundaries because the children have no boundaries. The parents are very permissive. They let them do whatever. There's nothing restricting them from doing what they want to do. Nothing has been explained to them. If you do this, this is what you get. Or if you do something different, this is what you get. Because every behavior comes with a consequence. But parents need to be responsible enough to tell the children this. Show them this. How certain behavior results in certain consequence. It could be negative and it also could be positive. How about neglectful parents? Often little emotional support or structure, leading to low self-esteem and attachment issues in children because the parents shows that they really don't care. They are neglectful. So all of this parenting style have a lot to do with our children growing up to be responsible or not to be responsible, to be able to control their emotions or to act out anger. They have no control of their behavior. The only way to express what they're feeling is to act it out. So family dynamics is something that is very important. We start from what I've been talking about, the marriage, communications, commitment. When you decide to have children after marriage, you are going to be committed to be responsible for taking good care of the children. And you're going to make sure everything is in moderacy, not too strict, not neglectful, not permissive. You just do things in moderacy. In other words, the children will know boundaries. They will see that you both respect each other as parents. They copy your action. In most cases, people do say, oh, like parents, like children. Why? They just copy what they see going on at home. Mostly when they are very young, they copy the parents. So we're going to be talking more on these topics, parenting styles and the effects. How does it affect the raising of our children and our future leaders? So with that being said, I'm going to say please like, share, and subscribe. And see you in my next video.